back to another episode of Unfiltered Real Talk. Have you ever had a bad day at work? We have all been there, right? But imagine having a complete meltdown at work in front of a customer. Well, that is exactly what happened to an employee at Ross department store, and it was all caught on video, which quickly went viral on TikTok. The employee was screaming and cursing at the customer, telling her to get out of the store. And let me tell you, it was quite the meltdown. The video was shared on TikTok and has since been viewed. It has sparked quite the debate, which some empathizing with the employee frustration and others condemning their behavior. But let's be real. We have all had those moments where we just want to let out our frustration, and maybe not to that extent, but I can relate. However, as an employee, it is important to maintain professionalism and compose during tough situation. Now, I'm not saying that the customer was innocent in this situation, but as an employee, it is our responsibility to provide excellent customer service, even when faced with difficult customers. So let's this service as a lesson to all of us to take a deep breath, count to 10, pray, do whatever you need to do to keep your professionalism, because you never know, you could be the next viral sensation for all the wrong reasons. And let's all try to have a little bit more patience and understanding, both as an employee and a customer. And to that employee at Ross, I hope they find a way to channel their frustration in a more productive, professional, appropriate manner. And I have to say that she should be fired, in my opinion. She should be fired, because if you've seen this video, which I will share the link with you guys, unprofessional. If things get out of hand with a customer, the thing she should have done is get a manager. Get a manager so the situation doesn't get escalated. You know what I mean? And if it gets really out of hand, that to the point that it starts to get physical and violence, call 911. Does it make any sense to go back and forth and argue and cursing and screaming and raising your voice in the top of your lungs? No, it just makes the situation even worse. Especially the days that we're living in this world, people are crazy. They can carry anything in their pockets, their purse, whatever. That's why it makes no sense to make the situation worse and escalate it. So in my opinion, if I was the manager, she should have been fired immediately, because that's just so inappropriate to do, to have that outburst, to have that rage and just start cursing and screaming at someone. And it's just unprofessional. I personally would not do that. I would handle it totally different. And there's times in my life when I get frustrated with patients and customers, and sometimes I have to take a step back and count or pray, and that has helped me. Or when the situation gets worse and it's not getting resolved, then I get a manager, because nobody is worth getting fired or losing my job, because if you're not paying my bills and putting food on the table, then it's not even worth it. You know what I mean? It's not even worth the aggravation. And that's what I was talking about in my last video of having self-control. Having that self-control, taking a step back, taking a breather, and then just like realizing that this is not worth arguing with that person. At the end of the day, customers are right, unfortunately. Patients are right, unfortunately. It makes no sense to go back and forth. I can tell you there's a secret behind this. Kill them with kindness. Because when you kill them with kindness, they don't know what to do. They will realize that they're assholes. You know what I mean? Excuse my French. You know, when you kill them with kindness and then just talk down to them, like a child, basically, 1 out of 10, they calm down, and then they start to realize, okay, this person's not reacting, this person's not cursing or anything, this person's remaining calm, and most likely they remain calm. But when you start escalating and cursing and screaming, that's when chaos happens. That's when all the madness and all this junk happens, when it doesn't need to be. And I learned just to kill with kindness, because when you kill them with kindness, they don't know what to do. They're shocked. They're like, oh, okay, what's happening? You know, instead of reacting. Because when you react, they react. So let me know if you came across this situation at your job, that you just popped off on someone, a customer, and and you got in trouble? Did you get written up? Did you get fired? What did you do in that situation when a customer or a patient made you upset and frustrated? And I would love to hear your comments and your thoughts. And I just want to say thank you so much for watching this video, and take care and God bless. Bye.
What's wrong with her? Get your ass out of here. Yes, I'm calling from Ross on the Parkway.
Bitch.
You a bitch, and I'll whoop your ass. You ain't gonna ever throw some shit out here, bitch. I'll fucking stop. Get your ass out of here. You tell her to stop.
You created it.
No, she created it. I told her. We don't have anyone. We go through this all the time.
I understand.
No, you're not. You're gonna take her side. That's how it is.
know that.
I told her that we don't have anybody. We've been struggling for the past 2 weeks. And she screamed at me, get out of my face. If you want to take her side, take her side.
Oh my God, something needs to be done with her.
Something needs to be done with you. Get your ass out of here.
Okay, that's fine. I'm calling.
Okay, call. I don't care.
Your number.
Hello?
No, she is not.
And you're not allowed to video, so don't video.
she's
No, you
black.
can't.
She's
Don't put me in the
curly
video.
hair.
Can you
She's a black
please leave the
glasses.
store? That's all I'm asking. Leave the store.
She's mad that my manager stood up for her.
Why are you still in the store? Like,